Video, oh, and we're live. Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Studio Central's Friday art demonstration. You're probably seeing this notification popping up on your phone or your computer. Please feel free to tap that notification and join us today. We are going to be doing some work with figure drawing and line work in acrylic. And this again is led by Kate. If you see some of our other videos, she's our Friday facilitator here for Studio Central's art demo. So you can see behind me, we're actually in Upbeat Artworks right now. So normally Studio Central, we are open Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And on those days, we do live in-person art demonstrations from 2 to 4 p.m. So if you're in the mall, Portage Place Shopping Center, we're on the second level, just past the Dollarama, and you can come join us there. We give you the supplies, we have a facilitator, and we just want you to come and be a part of our creative community. But on Fridays, as an addition, we continue to do these live art demonstrations from Upbeat Artworks. Upbeat Artworks is our art gallery located again on the second floor, just past the Dollarama. You can't miss us. We're just kitty corner to Studio Central. So we are today here doing some creative work. You can follow along. You can watch whatever you'd like to do. We think creativity is something that's grounding, something that is healing, and a really good way to help you unwind. So my name is James. I guess I never introduce myself when I do these things, eh? I just kind of say, hey. But we are going to get right to it. So I'll flip this around so you can see Kate. And I will say, as I'm doing this, please feel free to ask any questions. Drop them into the comments below. We're always, we love answering questions when they're given to us. So just one second, I'm going to flip this. Right on. Hi, Kate.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Good.
Ready for a little challenge? Because this one is not going to be fit in the whole thing today, because it's lots of work, but I will start and show the technique, how it works, how to begin, and also a little demonstration on figure drawing, very quick sketch, but what is easier for me to be done, so might be easier for someone else.
Cool.
All right, so first of all, I have this canvas that I started at home. I did the painting of the background first, so it's many colors together. Everyone is different, so whatever you do, you can start without any background, but that's my preference, to make a background first and then move to the center.
Nice.
Also for James is going to do the same thing but on a smaller scale. And I have the choice for James here.
What am I doing? Let's see.
It's either this canvas,
Cool.
It's not canvas paper, it's actually canvas.
Oh, nice.
And what I did here is actually enamel paint. So it's enamel paint layer, which is, I think it looks nice this way, so I can draw a figure here. Also, there is an option for just paper with a little bit of paint.
Nice.
And also a little bit of a textured variant here.
Oh, yeah,
it's
yeah.
a mixture of acrylic and enamel paint too, which is fun to play with.
Nice.
So
Yeah, you can really see that texture on it. Cool.
What you want to choose, whatever you choose, I will draw a figure on it for you. This one?
Yeah.
I thought of this one. It's the best.
Yeah, I love it. Love the blue. Love those blues.
Alrighty. So I'm going to do it, and we will start. But before we start this, I just want to go over a little bit of ahead time. So what you see here is the tree made with 2mm wire.
Okay.
It's a very soft wire that I got used to use for jewelry making and sculpture. So this is what I made at home yesterday.
Ooh.
And that's what we're going to do next Friday.
Oh, nice. Right on.
For that, you will need this wire. I never tried the one from Dollarama. I was ordering from eBay. So I would assume that the Lorama wire in these circles will work, but also you will need a tool. One of the tools, a curler one that I use. Jewelry pliers, it's called as well, but also you can get them from Amazon for something like $10.
Nice.
Or $10 plus, but I got a new tool not a long time ago and it was costing something like that.
That's great. Well, that's
So I will show it closer. So if someone is interested in something like this,
that's
next
beautiful.
Friday.
It gives me reminds me of like Tim Burton. You know, like the.
Oh, for me it's not, but I never related it this way. So for me, it's just something I like doing.
Yeah.
But also a possible display for the store. I'll see how that works. So
Yeah.
if you glue it on something, it's definitely a good display.
Yeah.
But if it's like that loose, it's not as stable. So we'll see if I can work with this or I will need to glue it.
Yeah.
All right. For a sketch, I will move this away for a bit. But for a sketch here,
Marlise says, hi, Kate.
hello. I'm thinking which way. I think this way or this way. Okay, this way works. Even though there is something here, it can be played with. Okay. So what I usually do is to do a very quick sketch with either on the surface it needs to be a white paint marker for me. Why? Because pencil is not as visible, but my main reason is that you can do it with acrylic too. It doesn't really, it's just easier to operate with a paint marker. And also, it could be a glass paint marker, but this one, they're not really visible on a surface like that. So the black will do too. So I got the black here, but I don't want to show it just because I'm going to do it with white.
Nice.
So we can always try.
Yeah.
So let's see. And this is an old paint marker, so these are the ones I use for sketches. It's not the one that is really thin. So for myself, I will just make something that James can work with.
Nice.
So figure drawing is not that much, and something I would explain because it's observations. It's basically looking rather than doing anything else. Because when you look, you learn already.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not explaining this one.
That's great.
So what's good with paint marker, it doesn't smudge, it dries instantly or almost instantly. And it does not smudge when you start painting on it, does not add to paint, and we work with bright colors. So it's not black that can kind of mix with it a little bit, but also this is one of the solutions that I find really nice solution for myself.
Oh, that's great.
Something here. So we're not working with detail and eyes and anything,
Yeah.
unless you want to add them, because we're basically working with. I can add them for later reference if you want to do something like that, but it doesn't really. So just where they're located.
Nice. Yeah, I'm not good at drawing at all. When I was younger, I used to be good. I used to do portraits. And I was surprisingly good at portraits, and then I just stopped doing it, and then I can't. I've tried to go back to it and like get back into the drawing, and I don't know.
So it's basically, you can create different types of hair, and you can go over with wild something, or
Yeah.
so I just decided I'll make something like this, and you can just go with line work afterwards.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, so it's basically it. I don't know. You might want to add something here, but it will be covered with line work.
Okay.
But from my point of view, I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
need to do that.
Nice.
So it's
This
basically
is what I'm going to
something
be working
simple.
with today. I think that shows up.
And then before we move on, I will just put all the paint markers aside. Any questions there so far?
No.
What was the paintbrush I was going to use?
And you're going to be working on your big one, right?
And I'm working on this. So what I did here is the same exact thing, but the paint marker I got was medium size. So it was not a paint marker like that. So I did the outline. The center I placed, what was that, chalk pastel, just to see something that I needed to see, but it's not really what I'm doing, because I'm going with the line work technique for this one. It's going to be a bit longer, but I'm starting. Anyway.
That looks great.
So, I like using lots of this. So I can use this, is lighter to hold too for me. And what I see as a necessity are the baby wipes
Mm-hmm.
that I use. So I have both. Got my brushes. There are brushes here for jeans.
Yeah.
And I need water.
Okay. So I'm going to put the camera so you can just see your canvas and what you're doing.
I'll move the chair a little bit away.
And I'll just be beside. You can't really see me, but I'll pop my canvas up ever so often.
So my order is quite simple. I start with the darkest color usually, like not the darkest color, but dark color.
Mm-hmm.
And it could be either dark purple or blue, depending on which color I put. I just want lots of bright colors together without black, white, or brown. I do not use this. Silver and gold can be added afterwards, but I prefer not to for this type of painting, because what I'm doing is just bright colors that do not mix, do not blend, just pure color, placed together against another color, or with another color, that depends. So as you see, the colors I got here are not primary colors. I don't mix anything, because any type of mixture you do at home, unless you know and pay lots of money and stuff, you can get to pure colors like this, but they are easy to buy. So many people prefer buying them from Dollarama or other stores.
Yeah.
So these are from Dollarama mostly, Dollar Tree, and a couple of paints that are not from there. Yeah, that's from Artist Emporium, maybe, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So anyway, we will start with this purple. I got all the colors of the rainbow. I got turquoise, which I like, neon green, orange, red, green, different blues. I prefer several different blues. Lilac purple, tutti frutti pink, could be different pinks too, different yellows. Oranges can be tricky to work with, but those are the colors I prefer. I actually have white, which I do not use for this technique usually, but if I want to mix a color that is a lighter one, that's what it could be used for. All right, one for you.
Okay. Get my water.
Yep.
Thank you.
So the brushes I use are either long, fine brushes or fine brushes that are still long.
Okay.
I do not use short brushes for this technique. I prefer this brush for everything, basically. Yeah, you can try out different ones. This one, this one, this one. Here. So, yeah, and this. These are the.
Let's start with this one. It's my brush. I'm off. I'm not in the frame, so I'm just going to pop up every so often.
All right. So, okay, so I went with purple. I usually start simply.
I'm going to use the same color as you're using.
Sure.
So like, it will be very different, but it'll just be the same,
Yeah.
same vibe.
And here it works too because you can always outline too. If you want to, you can outline it afterwards. Or you can create all kind of fluid variations that go beyond the shape.
Cool.
So you can play with it, right? So my idea is very simple. It's what I got used to do. One color, some area, doesn't have to be the whole thing. You can work with areas. Placing lines. Could be thicker at first, and then they become finer and finer when it can be all covered. But basically, the face would be covered too. So the eyes and the lips, I'm not sure I'm leaving them still. I just put them on to see if I want to leave them or not afterwards. Just to have the basic, not the shape, but the placement of everything. All right. I always go with a bit of a thicker line if it's a bigger scale. But with time, these lines would become thinner and finer when they go on top of each other, and it will look different. So just any direction your mind sees.
This is also very like, we always say this, like art and being creative, it can be very grounding and very relaxing. This is a great example of how this can be relaxing.
And they can interconnect, which I like doing. I connect one line to another. It can be very thick paint too, and it will work perfectly for this. If it's not too thick, if a brush can actually go with it.
Now I'm going to go with these lines. I'm just going to sort of fill up the body part. So with my canvas, it's a little bit different because I'm working on a smaller scale, so my lines are a lot tinier. I like the way you did the base.
Yeah, it will be many lines and it will be many hours of work, but also if you want to start with a thicker line, this type of brush will work too. This thickness, but for this size, not for this size. So you can just go with something like this, but the lines will look different. They would be softer lines for sure, and they would not be as definite as when you load a brush like this. You load it more, so you can see the difference between the thick brush and what it left, And when I load a fine brush and place it, it's way thicker and looks more textured. So this is what I'm going for.
Yeah.
That's why I'm using this brush instead of. It's just different look.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello, Marissa.
Hi, James.
I'm
Hi,
not
everyone. You were in a minute. Cute little. Cute. Oh, that's beautiful, Kate. Wow. Oh, wait. I gotta zoom in more. Ooh, very nice, James.
Working it out.
Work it. What do you have to say about your art? Very nice.
Very nice. Relaxing. I think this is a very nice and relaxing exercise, and it's a very cool way to approach figure drawing. I think it's finding the shape of the interior of the figure. It's very metaphorical, and like there's something just really beautiful about it.
Oh, yeah. Metaphorical. What do you have to say about your painting there, Kate?
It will be done one day.
Beautiful. Beautiful addition.
I hear that.
Same.
But again, this is the technique I really like, and to start something like that is easier for me because it's something I like doing.
Oh, the lines.
And to move on with working because it's simpler than working on something that wants to go quickly. It doesn't work quickly. This one I can come back to easily.
Nice. Love that. Are you drawing in white? Are you drawing in white?
Just purple.
Oh, did you scratch that out?
No, I drew it with the paint marker.
Oh, cool. Okay, and then you're adding the blue to it. Very nice. I messed up your angle. I didn't know who you wanted in the frame. Do you want yourself in the frame
No,
too?
just Kate.
Oh.
I'm an anonymous voice in the background.
You had a beautiful eye in the shot whenever you'd look up. It was very nice. It's like, oh, now there it was. Hi. Cute.
Any questions or compliments?
Oh, me?
Compliments?
Everybody's just saying hi to each other. It's real
Hey.
cute. Hi,
Great,
everyone.
groovy. Ooh, that looks good. Ooh, that looks nice, eh?
Yeah, it looks really nice. Oh, oh, here, I'll stand in place.
I want to
of you. This
see
is what it
too.
looks like.
Oh. All right.
Art. Love it.
Love
Oh, I think that was close.
Just
All the
bad
tea everywhere. Make it rain in tea. Pencil.
Yeah, Chloe brought it over.
Art.
So do you make your jewelry?
Yeah.
How do you make it?
I make it at home. Like,
You put glitter or something?
yeah, the stuff you can back.
You eat a bun. A bun?
So it's basically how I start, which might help to a lot of people to identify what you want to do. How do you start with the edges? Because I literally trace part of the edge and come back inside, and then another line covers the other part of the edge, so it stays in shape. But also you can see the hair. I did not even do
Yeah, I
that.
saw them.
I will
And I
just
have
do
a website online, but I
freehand
saw them on
ones.
Instagram.
Like an Etsy site?
I know
I'm
it's
gonna have some
Etsy.
green.
I just use I got the Square Reader, and they have like a site that you can make yourself. I'm thinking of a chocolate chip muffin right now.
Ooh, stop.
Oh, Tim's chocolate chip muffins are divine. It is. Oh my god! That is so cool. Wow, I'll find out.
Yeah.
Would you guys? This is my type. This different, yeah, I use this different pieces. Okay, so you use Weebly. Kind of, yeah, like I kind of, I think I said kind of Weebly too, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, just use the free site creator. I'll get my card. I'll give it to you. This is really cute. Can I keep this?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I don't have
one.
I don't have mine, but it has my website on it too. This is really sweet. I like it.
Thank you.
Fancy cards.
Let's see these comments.
The
Roxanne Sigmar Tyrell is watching.
Ooh.
What?
Roxanne Sigmar Tyrell is watching.
Ooh. Big old
Jen
box.
Greener, like I'm always
Hi,
amazed.
Jen. Hello, Jen.
Like I'm always amazed that you can do that without a picture to look at, just off the top of your head.
Me too.
Beautiful, amigo.
Yay, amigo.
Friends. Amigo means friends.
Kate did like a nice like shimmy. It was very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, James working hard. Cute. Love. Let's see if Brad's here yet.
Cool. Oh yeah, what's Studio Central has a live demo today as well. In person.
Wash.
Ink wash.
Okay, for the bottom, you can actually sit down. I can't sit down. Wow, awesome. Yeah. Is it visible from there?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, it's visible.
Yeah. Alrighty.
How big is that canvas you're working on? It's
You
pretty
know
big. Eh?
what? Let's measure it because I forgot. Let's just take a measuring tape and
I'll grab it.
I do not remember. I sometimes put the size in the back, but I'm not sure I did that.
Looks like it is 24. 36. 24 by 36. Oops.
So I will show what I can show today. And I'm not sure what I want to, maybe I will show the continuation as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Because many people would just skip several steps and not do it till the very end as I do.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't know if I want to come back to it for the one of the Fridays, but what I want to do next Friday, again, I showed this, okay, I'll come back to it for a second. This is what we're going to do.
Ooh. So that's for next Friday, right?
It's
Yeah.
next Friday, and someone will be recording, so we'll see
Probably Lena.
how it works. Lena, we need to talk to Lena about that because James is not here next Friday.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
So we're going to do
She's
this.
gonna do it.
Uh,
I just tried.
Cute. Did you design it?
Yep. The back is all
Alright.
shot. I love the double-sided cards.
Me too.
right on. Yeah, looks great.
Oh my god, yeah.
Jen said, oh, okay, I guess if you're working way down there, you should be able to reach.
Yeah.
Kate says, yeah.
I can nod as well.
Kate's nodding as well. I'm Marissa. I brought you some stuff. Oh, yes. going back and forth.
That's really funny. Thank you.
Oh, laugh out loud. Jen said I missed. Oh, wait. Jen said, you're already a hobbit, Kate. You can't sit down too.
What?
Jen said, you're already a hobbit, Kate. You can't sit down too. Oh, okay. I guess if you're working way down there, you should be able to reach. That's funny.
I will need to reread the conversation.
That's from Jen.
When I come back home. Yeah, one of the things with me, and I do not have a cell phone, my kids do, I know. So
Yeah.
I need to come back to my computer to actually go.
So today we have Ian is going to be here at 2.
Awesome. And if she wants to join, she can. I can draw something for her.
So we keep working on.
Sure.
Hello.
Oh, I'm worried I was going to be late because of all the snow drifts.
Jen said, when I win the lottery, we'll get you a new phone to go with your new house.
Sounds awesome! New house.
How's it going?
Good.
Great to see you.
Yeah, you too. Hi there. Hello.
So this is Rianne. This is Marty.
We've met before.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So jackets. We have a closet over there.
Perfect.
Hang up
Okay.
your jacket, and then so just settle in, and then I'll kind of show you the
Okay.
stuff
Sounds
on the
good.
shop.
Hello.
Have you met Kate?
I think so. I'm Marnie.
I think that you were working with
Yeah, just last week.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, right.
Last
Yeah,
Friday.
nice. Yeah.
Studio Central.
Is there, or I'll wait till you're.
We found the place already?
Oh, yeah.
Well, what people you pick up now?
I just walked because I'm on the corner of Osborne and Broadway. In Martin, so although I just got word 2 days ago that it was my friend and I applied before we got. We thought it was going to be March 1st, it's February 1st. So I have to settle it.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to settle it until the 15th because I don't want to drive myself insane.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Rihanna.
Yeah.
So I will, next week, it'll be Lena, and Marissa will be here, I'm off. Lena and Marissa.
I think I'm dressed a little too warm.
You what?
I'm dressed too warm.
Yeah, it's pretty
I'm
nice.
gonna take some of these because I'm gonna if I can.
Yeah, go for it. Hello. Okay. All right, have a good one.
Hi, Kate.
Bye. See you.
Hi, Marnie.
Are there any Kleenex boxes anywhere?
You know, we just ran out. I have to go pick some up. Yeah. Hello.
Now, do you got any birthday cards? You know, I'm trying to get a birthday card for my wife, right?
Oh yeah, no, I think we just have sort of, nothing specifically birthday, but sort of blank cards. These don't have anything written on the inside.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I wanted to tell you got something in it, please.
Yeah.
I don't need to know things, I'm pretty bad on my spelling.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry about that, thank you very much.
No problem, yep.
I wonder if they would have crossed the way because I can feel it.
Oh yeah, go Go check. Yep. For sure. That looks good, Kate. That looks great. Oh, Lisa says hi, Marnie. Hey. Lisa or Marnie just stepped out, Lisa, but she'll be back. Yeah, your lines look really nice.
So basically I start with one color, do some kind of an outline, then
Yeah.
move on to another color.
And then just
work
keep
with
building
that.
and building.
And then when it's all outlined, I still come back to the sides to kind of
Yeah, yeah.
move lines around. So it's simple to me because this is what I was doing for some years
Yeah.
already, right? So when I was in certain mental health conditions that would not allow me to paint certain things because they would just make me more tense.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
would not want to. We are here for different people with different mindsets, and that could be a very nice technique that you can leave and come back to at any time.
Yeah.
It doesn't require from you to work until it's, some projects you need to work with different paints. Then if you come back to that project, you need to mix paints or know which paints you use.
Yeah.
This one you can just randomly just take in other colors.
Yeah.
So this kind of work is more relaxing from this point.
Yeah. I think it's like low pressure,
Yeah.
and that I think adds to the.
For some people it would be high because of the line work, and also not everyone could operate the hand the same way. So the line work would look differently.
Yeah.
But what I do is an example of what everyone can do with other lines and
Yeah.
other variations.
Lisa just said this is a very cool art demo, Kate. I love the idea of how to rework art projects while still incorporating parts of the original. So very cool.
Thank you.
Oh, Marnie, Lisa says hi.
Oh, hello.
Lisa's watching the.
Oh, cool.
So this, as Kate's working on it, so every Friday here in the afternoon, we do a live art demonstration.
Oh, cool.
So we have, like every day we have someone doing an art demo. So we have one person working the counter, one person doing an art demonstration. But Fridays we just do that art demonstration, but we just stream it live on Facebook.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
So today, Kate is working on figure drawing and line work with acrylics.
Nice.
So drawing. I participate. I'll show you. Actually, I'll give an update. So this is what I've been doing so far. You can kind of see. I have a smaller version of what Kate's working on. So I'm using a smaller brush and lots of smaller lines, but the same sort of effect. Cool.
Oh, cool. Yeah, very similar.
Yeah.
Nice.
Did Studio Central have these?
Yeah, they did. And
Okay.
so I'm sanitized and not dripping and.
Good. Yeah, so this is October. So basically, we have the two shifts, like 11 to 2, and then this one's 2 to 5.
Right.
And it's basically working at the counter and being
photograph of them.
Okay, yeah.
If the phone, I don't want to be cut off.
I know, like-
So let's say, again, I'm going over with different colors, starting with the darkest. But also, it doesn't mean that I do not add them afterwards on top.
Okay,
So I fill the whole thing with lines. Could be shorter ones. I do like the long ones. But again, fine brush. The longer it is, for me, it's easier. But for someone, could be a brush like that. With the face, I'm not sure if I want to think about it yet. It will be visible more when it's there.
Yeah.
If I want to leave the eyes and the lips or not. Basically, it's when it's done, we'll take several pictures so you will see the result.
yeah.
And
We'll
also-
come back to it.
Also, again, I know repeating, but something like this, we're doing next Friday with the help
Nice.
of one of our members.
Probably Lena, yeah.
She will be here next Friday.
That's exciting.
Recording, and we're making a jewelry stand tree, and also could be just a tree for you, but for me it's a jewelry stand.
Yeah,
And then I'm not going to glue it right here, but if you're going to glue it, it will be very steady. So this way jewelry will be really nice looking. So
beautiful.
we're doing it next time.
All right. Well, I guess, so we'll follow up with this. We'll snap some pictures as Kate continues to work on this. I think we have a really strong sense and a really good idea of what we are doing today, and I think it's really beautiful. I think the idea of what Lisa said of repurposing and reworking canvases like
Well,
with these
for me,
figures.
it's not repurposing in this case because this is a plan. So I painted something as a background, right?
Yeah.
And then I did the human figure the same way as I did here.
Yes.
With a paint marker, just a medium size. And then I went over with chalk pastel just for it to be more visible,
Yeah.
but not for the purpose of actually selling it this way. So I could just leave the outline, but I did go with some chalk pastel to look at it. But this was actually what I was thinking from the very beginning. And I was doubting between another technique, but I stopped on something that is more relaxing for me and more natural to me, rather
Yeah.
than doing something I don't want to. So
And that's the thing too. It is so relaxing. I think just the technique itself is just conducive to like calming. It's a calming effect, right?
yeah.
I think that's why we do. A lot of us, a big part of why we do art is
Also,
that effect.
I wanted to give credit to other artists who do not do. Kathleen Sheldon, she does beautiful paintings and mixed media. Also, she makes something like this, and these necklaces are made out of clay, and we have them in the store. Maybe not necklaces, maybe we still have necklaces, but we got pins with mushrooms.
So good. Yeah, shell reed
And
stuff.
this one I got from my daughter for my birthday from this store, and it's the first time I'm wearing it.
It's cute. Looks good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kate. All right, I'll do a little outro then. Okay. Thank you very much for joining us for this art demonstration. My phone has like 2% left of juice, so we're wrapping things up so we don't get cut off. But I think you have a really good sense of what we were doing today. I think the canvas is beautiful. The idea of the colors and the lines, the way they contrast with each other, creates something that, to me, it almost looks, it's relaxing, but there's something really activated about it. There's movement. I don't know. It's a really beautiful piece. So we will be posting some pictures, some progress pictures of this. So please check back to our Facebook page to see that. As well, next week, as you saw, we're going to be doing some work with making these jewelry holders with these metal wires. So Kate will talk about that and look for that next week. So thank you very much from us, and we hope you have a great weekend. And yeah, happy Friday, everyone.
Happy Friday!
Happy Friday.